going to do against Ken.
Yeah, in comparison to Peachtree, it's like...
Yeah, and I know Element has been very excited and very high on the Roy. What I'm more so interested to see with this matchup in particular is how Element is going to get in, because Ken is so deceivingly safe. And now we have Cargo joining the team.
All right.
How you doing, Cargo?
Well, I just lost to Steve, but that's Smash Ultimate, which is what we got right here. We got Roy and Ken, two characters that are pretty mainstay characters in Georgia, I'd say.
Yeah, mainstays in Georgia. Also, Element on a run of his life right now, taking out Jax throughout the bracket. Yeah, Element is doing very well. He's been doing, I believe, it almost solo Roy tonight as well.
Yeah, also took down 11. So like two really good players, and then you got Jahzz0 on this side, who is pretty practiced against Roy, I'd say, having played against pretty much all of them in bracket, and you're seeing it right now.
Yeah, I mean there's no matchup inexperience on Jahzz0's side, so that's one thing that we talked about prior to this match starting was the safety of Ken. When you're playing Roy, you can't errantly swing at Ken.
I mean, he's got those tilts. He's got, really fast frame data. If you hit his shield, you really don't want to be anywhere close to him. And Jahzz0 is really putting on a show right now. I mean, 106.
Yeah.
Still living, hanging on. And against Roy, I mean, that's kind of a feat, because Roy got all that kill power.
Yeah, and now with the focus canceling, the way that Jahzz0 is moving around the screen and kind of dictating the tempo of the game, that definitely shows that Jahzz0 is completely confident in this situation, that there's nothing to worry about.
For sure. Up B, not going to be able to find the mark. And you can see Jahzz0, he kind of just jumps into a zone where it's impossible for his opponent to really catch you. And you're seeing it right now because, there's nothing Element can do to catch Jahzz0 when he just double jumps that high or, jumps at a disadvantage that high without being overly committal. And speaking of being underly committal, that Shoryuken closing it out, the 3-stock coming out from Jahzz0.
What a dominating performance from Jahzz0. I know he got 5th recently on an online tournament. I believe it was a Juice Box.
Yeah, that's right. He beat two really good players.
DeBuzz and Aaron, I believe, actually, on Sora.
Yeah. Sora, but I mean, a win to win.
Players of that caliber.
Yeah. Doesn't matter who they're playing.
Yeah.
They're still themselves. They're still good. And, Jahzz0 being able to take him down, even in a Wi-Fi setting, I mean, it's still impressive. And right now, trying to make it to winners semis if he can get past Element in this Roy.
I don't know if I agree with the run it back to PS2 on the side of Element. I think this gives Jahzz0 too much time to set up and just kind of start these chain combos where you look for a couple down tilts, maybe you hit a Tatsu.
Yeah.
And then, oops, now we're at 70, and now we're fishing for the Shoryu.
Pretty much. And, I think Element's just really comfortable here, as most players in Georgia are, because
absolutely.
we just love playing at Pokemon Stadium. Just run it back is pretty much our motto. And, yeah, I mean, Element, he's part of that clan, so.
Yeah, and I think one thing that I like that Element's doing is that he's not committing to an option before. He'll jump, and maybe you could go for a rising option as Roy to try and get Ken to stunt an option out of shield. But he's waiting and trying to punish Jahzz0 for the wait. I know, of course, he dies now to the Shoryu, but I think there is a way for Element to crack this defense that Jahzz0's put on for us.
I mean, it's looking like a challenge right now. So much shield pressure grabbing him, something you really don't see from any Shotos. Well, actually, yeah, I'd say mainly kind of Ryu. You don't really see grabs just because their tilts on shield are so safe, so strong, that there's really no reason to. Oh, man, and trying to get that confirmed jab into side B, not able to find it. And now, Element, he's hunting.
Yeah, and the Tatsu at the ledge, that could be really scary, could send Roy at a really nasty angle.
Oh, yeah.
But the battle of stage control has been nothing but Jahzz0 dominating this set so far.
Yep.
Okay, good use of the double-edged dance to break through that focus. Element fighting for his life right now.
Yeah, and he's taking a breath of relief after that, after whiffing that F smash. I mean, not even whiffing. He got the the tip of the sword, which actually in this case isn't really good. I mean, it's Roy. The tip of the sword is terrible.
Oh no,
hanging on. But for how much longer? Oh, getting snuffed out. Not able to find the stock here is Jahzz0, but man, trying to get the parries, which Jahzz0's really known for it, and that might be no jump. Trying to call him out with the down air, but of course, that's the Roy classic right there.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you're in that position, you don't have much to lose.
Yeah.
So you may as well take that gamble if you are Element. I like the idea. I don't know if the execution was 100% there yet, but Jahzz0 just so fast to convert with Shoryus or Tatsus into down tilt. It is impressive at how fast Jahzz0's processing information this match.
It is absolutely insane. And falling right into his loving arms, but just barely getting out in elements. He really has to use all his resources to just escape this pressure right here from Jahzz0, calling him out, but not able to find it. I mean, maybe that was snapback going the wrong way on that F smash, but that is going to do it for this set right here. Jahzz0 taking it 2-0 over Element.
And a pretty commanding 2-0
Yeah.
for Jahzz0 with, they're whiffing that F smash was pretty detrimental in a lot of cases where if you miss that, you essentially now give Ken the ability to start his D-tilt chain and then start a harder punish.
It's a free punish right there for Ken,
absolutely. Getting hit with the focus attack is a death sentence.
Yeah, I mean, level 3 focus. I think it's still level 3 for Ken, and yeah, it's just going to put you there. He can do pretty much anything he wants, forward smash.
So now we actually get Omega and Zahir.
Ooh, wait a second. Zahir coming out here from Augusta.
Yeah, and Zahir taking out iGreg.
Wow, impressive win.
Very impressive win.
On our PR, actually.
Yeah, so Zahir, I don't even know if you can call him a hidden boss this time. It's just optional boss in Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of is like a hidden boss. Like, it's just because he's stuck in a region of Georgia that's like 2.5 hours away from like